Substitution on the field, number 21.
So let's get the ball rolling.
Coming on the field is
Argentina currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Yehi. And it's Chouameni. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Van Dijk. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bellingham. And now the breakaway. It's a pretty loose pass. And back to the keeper. Mignon punts it upfield.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Alexander-Arnold. Chouameni. And here's Eze. And here's Rafael Leao. Picked out brilliantly. And the finish! Argentina are ahead here by what is still the only goal. And he shoots! Burmo.
Argentina couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Vinicius Junior needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Yamal. Some front-footed pressing going on here. So we've reached the hour mark. And here's Bellingham. Knocks it out wide. And it's Neves. Now this could be a chance. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Bellingham. Skims one in. Well, it was a decent attempt in the end.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Substitution on the field, number 22.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Bruno Fernandes. Number 10, Yamal.
Chance for a shot!
Erdogan. Coming on the field, number 11, Sanchez. Number 17, Eze. Number 4.
It's their second corner of the game.
Valverde. Number 41, Rice. Substitutions taking place.
He slid in and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. And now a sudden chance to counter. Valverde is onto this. Referee has just said play on.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Argentina clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Alexander-Arnold. Konate does really well to win the ball there. Great vision. That looks a cracking ball. Mukiele. Half an hour gone in the second half. Gravenberg. No way through there.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Substitution on the field.
Number 3 coming up.
Gravenberg. Coming on to replace him is number 6, Locatelli.
Esse, who is short. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, good take in a good shapes to shoot! And he's following up! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Dembele has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round.
Probably be looking to play it square from here. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Dembele. Yildiz! He's a sharp little ball here. He's shifting through the gears here. Lofted in. Getting up there! Goal! We thought they were done, but never say never. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
Brilliantly cut out. Valverde.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Yildiz. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. So that means another 30 minutes football. Well, still no winner, Jim.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
Well, no winner so far, but somebody has to be the winner. And extra time is next.
Substitution in progress.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Argentina pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious? Shot could be on. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Chouameni. Yildiz. And it's Reinders. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Strong running down that left flank. He has found the way through. Now here's the delivery. Van Dijk can get it clear. He's having a hit! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
That's Valverde. Very nicely done. Valverde. Valverde crosses.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Chouameni, Van Dijk. So that was it, the first period of extra time.
Hello everybody, and quick announcement now.
Well, nobody wants to settle for this, of course, but everyone is running nigh on empty. Is there going to be a moment to win it?
Substitution on the field. Number 15.
Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner?
Number 18.
It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. That's gone for a throw-in. Chouameni. This is a promising build-up. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Great ball, and he's in here. Goes for a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Thinks about the shot. He is through here. Eze! He lifts the roof! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Argentina can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Out towards the flank. No way through, so back it comes.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Hey, not to not, but there is time for no more. Argentina played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated.
Please report to the staff room
Thoughts
immediately.
on what we've just seen?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So things are underway. Now the ball's gone astray. That's an imaginative pass. So much time and he shoots! It's there! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Eze, and it's Chouameni, and he's forced to go back. And Gehi, Chouameni, looking tidy in possession here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He won't be happy with that one. Merino is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Gravenberg. And here's Merino. He's in a great position here. And the shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Well, that face says it all. I think I'd feel the same way, not that I was ever an expert at finishing or anything like that.
Vinicius Junior. Passing is crisp and sharp. Rafael Leao! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Argentina really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
He can run onto that. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Great chance! Now that is commitment to the cause. Argentina with the corner, they're first. And he's there to clear it. Bhutan are looking to go forward now. Real chance! It's bounced back off the post. João Neves. So it's going to be another corner. Corner number 2 then. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. João Neves. Oh, he's having a go! And he couldn't quite find the target.
Well, at least his thinking was very good, Peter. Probably thought he hit the target, judging by his reaction.
Bruno Guimaraes. Bhutan are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the...
Shapes to shoot!
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Bruno Fernandes with the short one. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Chance! It's a goal! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
And yes, it's him again. Bhutan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
He is through here. Mikel Merino
Showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Yamal carries the ball down the right. And he's had it nicked away. Yamal
With an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Bellingham concedes a free kick for that. And he's been shifted off it. Van Dijk. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Tchouaméni. And Guéhi. Eze. And it's Tchouaméni. João Neves. Can he finish? And it's in!
Half-time imminent! What a time to score!
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss
There will
that.
be 3 minutes added time.
Argentina cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Bomo. Vinicius Junior. Rafael Leao receives it in a good position here. Deftly away. So a temporary halt to the action. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. And so the action is resumed.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Here's Tchouaméni. And it's Eze. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Bomo. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Stood up well to him there. Alexander-Arnold
Did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Guéhi. Vinicius Junior being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And here's the chance to counter.
Merino. Bruno Guimaraes. That's a shade optimistic. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Bruno Fernandes. And it's Guimaraes.
Showing great feet there, and he was alert to it.
João Neves. Tchouaméni. And Guéhi.
Gravenberg producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Looking to pass their way up the pitch.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Rafael Leao. Eze. Yehi. Short changes him with that pass. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, now he can run away with it. Lovely feet. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. This is a promising build-up. Spread it left. Oh, such a clever touch. This looks promising. Bellingham. Oh, important interception. And that is well cleared. And it's Bellingham.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's found a way through. Time is running out here.
Well, I like to see, Peter, that they haven't given up yet.
He's having a hit! Comfortable claim for the keeper.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Substitution on the field. Number 23.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 22.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Mbumo. Number 9. Bruno Fernandes. Number
He's
10,
shifting through the gears here.
Number
Try to spin that
39,
positively. I certainly can't.
Coming on the
Just
field,
5 minutes left.
Number 18. Ronald Araujo. Number 14.
And here's Haaland.
Bellingham. Number 17. Eze.
And here's Dembele.
Number 4.
Argentina really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks,
Substitution in
and sustain
progress.
some pressure.
Eze is onto this. Alexander-Arnold defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Haaland. And he's managed to get free. He's picked his way through. And this is Dembele. Shoots! And a neat finish. We thought they were done, but never say never. A moment that still nothing in it, and we will be back for 30 more minutes. So, that was the second half.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
Announcement. With the
So a brief
boy
break,
in the
and
green
then we will be
backpack,
back
kindly
for more.
contact a nearby member of staff.
Substitution.
So our quest to find the winner continues. Argentina displayed great resilience to find the late equaliser that's got them here. Now can they go one better? And this is Dembele. Oh, that's fabulous. Mbappe has it in a wide position. And it's Chouameni. Dembele. Bullish header! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
So, third corner of the game.
Substitution on the field. Number 4, Federico Valverde. Coming on to replace him is number 20, Bernardo
Last-ditch
Silva.
defending, but that'll do. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Araujo is herring after that one. More and more pressure on the ball here. Bellingham. And it's Rice. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Engages and forces him off the ball. Eze driving forward. Gravenberg has created one goal already. Gravenberg. So just 15 minutes still to
And
come.
now, please turn towards the
So
screen.
neither
for a
side able to
special
conjure up a
presentation
telling
featuring
moment,
our guest
and we are where we
performers
are.
today.
This is the last chance to win it.
Substitution on the field. Number 3,
Is there to be drama in
Coming on
these
the
final
field
15
is
minutes?
Number 5,
They have given it everything. It's been grueling. But who will be standing at the very end? And here's Bellingham. Cherki. Haaland might just make this. He's not got that quite right. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Chance here to counter. Out of play for a throw. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's got away. Brilliantly cut out. Konate clears without hesitation.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And no surprise, that's a booking. Bellingham. Now this could be a chance. And a chance!
Desperate defending required here. Eze goes short, and here's Eze. And now a sudden chance to counter. He is through here. Great vision. Tries a shot! Incredible! Just incredible! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response, absolute. And time is up. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Argentina have done it. There are people without a fingernail left between them after what they have just witnessed.
Argentina really wanted this. I mean, look at those players now. Some are barely able to move. They squeezed every ounce of energy out of themselves to get this result. And congratulations.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A
everybody,
clear
and
night,
welcome
all the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, we're on the way. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, I've heard only good things about this player, João Neves, Peter. He's very good under pressure, plays with an awful lot of courage, always wants to get on the ball, and positionally, very, very sound. He's a real asset for any team at number 6 or an 8.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Chouameni. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Gravenberch. Bruno Fernandes. And this Lewandowski! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
And he's had it nicked away. Haaland. Gravenberch has been caught there, it's a foul. Konate. And here's Haaland. Chouameni wins the duel this time. Rafael Leao. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
That's an excellent interception. Well, he tries one from range. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Eze clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Argentina with the corner, they're first. And that's a great leap! Gravenberch gets it clear. And he's let fly! And that will sail harmlessly past.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Rafael Leao. No goals as yet. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's found a way through. João Neves. And they can counter here. Yehi. He's played it back.
He's got no choice here, he had to go backwards.
And it's Neves. Bruno Fernandes. Gabriel kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Yehi. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Haaland. Taken back almost at once. Bruno Guimaraes. Bruno Fernandes. There's the shot! It's in! The first significant strike. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
So the first goal of the game. He's having a pop!
And that is doing no harm at all.
Bellingham clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Traoré. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Bhutan definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Traoré. Bellingham. And it's Traoré.
Argentina truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Lovely bit of skill. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Burmo. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Haaland. João Neves. Bruno Fernandes. Great chance! And a neat finish. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Bhutan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Bruno Guimaraes looking for a runner.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Haaland. Alexander-Arnold. And that is the end of the first half.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in the second half, Peter, with control already established.
Anniversary today.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. So let's get the ball rolling.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Real chance! It's run. Oh, he's been caught napping. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And the shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Bruno Fernandes. Burmo. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Alexander-Arnold. Some really good ball movement. Burmo. Bhutan are looking to break at pace. Threads one in. And this is Lewandowski. And here's Haaland. Opts to play it back. Bruno Fernandes. Passing nice and neat. Knocks it out wide.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Bellingham.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Vinicius Junior under intense pressure.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Spread neatly. He is through here. Goes for a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. It's all becoming so easy. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Alexander-Arnold. Bruno Guimaraes producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Now it's Haaland. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Haaland. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. He'll try from distance. Oh, it's hit the post. Oh, that's a waste.
Bruno Fernandes probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 15, Erling Haaland. Number 9, Bruno Fernandes.
Van Dijk.
Number 22,
Araujo might just make this.
Coming on the field, number 19.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Number 18, Ronald Araujo.
Alexander-Arnold has it in a wide position.
Number 14, Bellingham. Substitution.
Chouameni. Araujo. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Nice sequence of passes this. Van Dijk deals with that comfortably.
Argentina really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Araujo. And it's Gravenberch. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, now here's an interest. Chance for a shot! And that is a truly outstanding save.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Bhutan have the chance to go the other way. Eze stood his ground strongly. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Araujo. Now it's Eze. The final 5 minutes. Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold. Araujo. That has been slung wide. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now he's got space here. Now it's Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. Shoots! He's got a goal! They're back within reach! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Argentina may be down, but not out just yet. Alexander-Arnold is standing over this one, looking here to alter the direction of the game. Alvarez clears without hesitation. Corner number 3 coming up. finish!
That's going to go a long way. And that is that. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take.
Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very
Hello,
nicely
everybody,
here.
and welcome to
Gorgeous,
today's
gorgeous
match.
evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic.
I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here, things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things already rolling. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And he's lost his man here. Oh, a gilt-edged chance! Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Van Dijk cuts it out. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the more productive players around, despite being a defender. When you look at his stats...
Well, now, it's fallen kindly here! Goal! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
Argentina finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Played through into space.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left...
He's having a shot! Eze, and they can counter here. Chouameni. Bruno Guimaraes. Burmo. Oh, this is a terrific run.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, the ball's run loose here. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Pau Kubasi calmly anticipates. First quarter of an hour gone. Shot a goal! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Rafael Leao deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. And it's Eze. Can he finish? Oh, cracking effort.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
João Neves. Argentina are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Vinicius Junior. That is lovely. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And he's gone looking for safety. Pinches it off him. It's a pretty loose pass. Haaland running with intent. He can run onto that. And he's being shifted off it.
Argentina are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side. Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, split-second reaction.
Bruno Fernandes really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And here's Bruno Fernandes. Chouameni. There's a counter-attack chance here for Argentina. And it's Eze. Burmo. Chouameni did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Bruno Fernandes. Eze. And there's his chance to lead the counter. No, he refuses to take the bait. Eze.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Vinicius Junior.
Vinicius Junior really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. Haaland really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Bruno Fernandes. And it's Neves. Eze. Closing in on goal. Eze. And Mbeumo. And it's Eze. Bruno Guimaraes. Eze. Threads one in. He's in a great position here. Shapes to shoot! And he couldn't finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Gravenberg. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Hello,
Argentina coming at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. So the action resumes.
Argentina can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And the counter is on. Gabriel gets across to intercept that.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Kubasi. Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's Haaland. And it's gone back to the keeper. Gabriel. It's Van Dijk. Gehi. Chouameni. And Alexander-Arnold. João Neves. And it's Chouameni. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
João Neves cuts out the pass. Van Dijk. That is good progress on the left. Vinicius Junior being hunted in packs. And he shoots! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Argentina really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Bellingham. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Argentina still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Almost an hour gone. Oh, that's a key interception. Eze. Now it's Rafael Leao.
Argentina really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Your impression so far, Jim?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Gehi. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Tries to pass it through, and he's worked it through. He's picked his way through. He's being urged to shoot, and the shots! Argentina have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
And here's Vinicius Junior. And here's Rafael Leao. There's the shot!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Substitution on the field. Number 15.
So we have movement on both benches.
Haaland. Number 22, Mbumo. Number 17, Eze. Number 9, Bruno Fernandes.
He's had a shot!
Number 39,
So
Bruno
close to drawing level.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Ronald Araujo.
Corner number 2 then.
Number 4, Palmer. Number 14, Bellingham. Number 11, Sunset. Number 41.
And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Substitution in progress.
Argentina have their third corner. Keeper's dealt with that. And he's gone backward here. And it's Van Dijk. Oh, well played. And he's heaved it away.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And he's quick to return it. Well, this could be it, past something close to a minor miracle.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick. Maybe the late show.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Gravenberg. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, can he get onto this? Bellingham. Rice. Sunset. And Araujo. He's going for goal! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. That is a brilliant interception. Palmer. Rice. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So in the end, 1 goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
Please be reminded that drinking is only allowed.
So what do
in
you
the
take
areas
away
shown
from it
in this
all, Jim?
map. Thank you very much.
Argentina.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So things are underway. The lineup we have suggests it's going to be a 4-5-1 formation, Jim.
Well, it's a formation, Peter, that lends itself to good possession and control in midfield because you've got the numbers there, a higher concentration. Backing that up with enough attacking dynamism is down to managers who want to get at teams. It can be used in cautious terms too, but certainly if you want to advance a little quicker and you have that attitude, then you can be very positive about this too.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Eze.
That was lovely, that.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Vinicius Junior really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He's being urged to shoot. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, this team has a great engine room in the shape of this guy, Tchouaméni. The Frenchman being a robust, relentless pressing machine who also excels in ball retention and recycling. I noticed he's surprisingly good at progressing play when on the ball too. Keep watching him.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Gabriel.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Tchouaméni. Gabriel. Szoboszlai producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Now he's off and running. João Neves gets across to intercept that. Burmo. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Eze. And he skips past his man. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Bruno Fernandes. Bhutan do have a chance to counter here. Gravenberg. Now it's Haaland. Bomo. Eze defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He steps in, and that's the end of that. That pass has been well intercepted. And it's Eze. Bellingham! Bellingham! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Kubasi. And it's Guimaraes. Eze. Spread to the right. It is a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Burmo goes short. Oh, that was vital.
And the finish!
Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Chouameni. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. And here's Eze. Bruno Fernandes. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Bruno Fernandes cuts a frustrated figure right now, he just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And that's a throw-in.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And they've switched it over to the other side. Burmo. That's it, 45 minutes up. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Reflections on the first half?
I think they can be very happy with the flow of the game so far. They're moving the ball around very nicely. They're creating opportunities too. They must need to find a way to add that touch of quality in front of goal, that extra clinical edge.
So at the halfway stage, we still have deadlock, the score 0-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. So the first half brought no goals. Burmo. And here's Haaland. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. That's the keeper's ball.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
And it's Gravenberch. And here's Bruno Fernandes. And chance for a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, what a ball! Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Corner number 2 then. Bruno Fernandes with the short one. Now there's a fine ball. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Vinicius Junior looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
60 minutes played. Nice interception, well timed. Burmo, can he spark a counter here? Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. And Burmo makes a dash for it. Chance, surely! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught napping! Well, there's the clearance. Van Dijk. Vinicius Junior chasing after it. Well, that pass isn't the best. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's made its way to him. Gabriel did well to emerge with the ball. He's having a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Substitution on the field. Number 15.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 9, Bruno Fernandes. Number 22.
Argentina still have the cards to affect this game.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
18, Ronald
Yehi.
Number 14, Bellingham. Number 4, Palmer. Number
And
11,
Gabriel.
Sanchez.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Yildiz. This looks promising. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Argentina clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Alexander-Arnold. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Guimaraes. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Gravenberg. Passing is crisp and sharp. Araujo. And that was very necessary. And he's only too happy to take that back. Yehi.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover. Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
Great chance! Well taken goal. Finally, the deadlock is broken.
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Substitutions taking place.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Argentina now on the verge of victory, save for a few potentially hectic final moments.
Well, these last few moments are going to be pretty frantic, I would think, as the opposition try tooth and nail to get back into this. We're never done till it's completely done.
Kubasu, 2 added minutes has been indicated.
Looking to play him in. Cherki, he's found space here. Gravenberg. And we're done. Argentina have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically,
preserved the tightest of leads. So a game of drills and tiny margins, so many what-ifs and what might have been, but eventually we have a winner.
Argentina really...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here,
everybody,
a
and
clear
welcome
night,
to
all
today's
the
match.
ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We are just getting started. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I like the look of this guy, Eberechi Eze. Someone who has this unique swagger about him. Who would have thought that at 16 his career was almost over after a spate of rejections? I just love his dynamism and the X-factor he's got in his game.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Played back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Oh, easy pickings there. Passing is crisp and sharp. He steps in, and that's the end of that. João Neves! João Neves! Burmo. Gravenberg. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Well, they've got it again. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Alvarez. And it's Guimaraes. So it is still 0-0. João Neves, Tchouaméni, and Guéhi. Tchouaméni, and it's Neves. Haaland producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Now it's Haaland, and he's being shifted off it. And here's Szoboszlai. Tchouaméni, Eze.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's lofted through here. That's a sharp pass. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Oh, good take in a good area.
Bruno Guimaraes. Chance here to counter. Bhutan are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, balls over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Gravenberg.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Now it's Haaland. Tries to pass it through. João Neves. Vinicius Junior. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Bellingham. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Alvarez. And here's the chance to counter. And that is a little undercooked. And that's really well manoeuvred. Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's Alvarez. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And he can thump it away. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Look at this, and he shoots! And the ball's come loose here. Shot a goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Haaland clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Bellingham. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Bruno Guimaraes. Alvarez. And here's Haaland. Guéhi wins the duel this time.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Nice interception, well timed. That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So, nothing to report so far on the goals front.
After all that probing and testing the waters, here's hoping for a more open second half.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break. And we are back underway. So the first half brought no goals. And it's Eze. Oh, super ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement.
Chance for a shot! It's fallen kindly here. It's a goal! Just as they wanted it, just when they wanted it. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's Alvarez. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And it's been hooked away. Bruno Guimaraes tries one from range. Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Substitution on the field. Number 15, Erling Haaland. Number 19, Alvarez. Number 10,
Now it's Rice.
Number 22,
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Number 11, Sunset. Number 17, Eze.
Play for a
Number
throw.
4, Palmer. Number 41, Rice. Substitution in progress.
Cleared away. He came in hard, very hard. Now it's Sunset. Araujo is onto this. Araujo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. No, he's not getting past him there. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Bellingham. And this is Dembele. Oh, sweet feet. Pau Kubasi defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. It's Dembele! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Dembele is offering a wry smile there.
Substitution.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Oh, shooting chance! And he's stuck it away. And there's the goal they've been looking for. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Yildiz. And it's Rabiot. Sunset. Can he get it through?
Think through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Some resolute defending there.
Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Gravenberg. Oh, it's Dembele. Argentina are looking to break at pace. Mukiele running with the ball. Mukiele purring through the gears. Gehi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Argentina couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Araujo.
And here's Sunset. Sunset going forward.
Sunset! Oh, it's a stunning goal! About as smooth as it gets. Drama at the death. Is there time for one more twist? And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought.
And that's it.
Argentina have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients for a
today's
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We're up and running then. And it's made its way to him. Now, what about a counter-attack? Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
The great playmaker João Neves is very comfortable with the ball at his feet, Peter, and good at resisting pressure, protecting the ball. He's going to be key if the manager is asking his players to get the ball out of defence at that high tempo.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Oh, that's a key interception. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, can he get onto this? This is a promising build-up. And it's Alexander-Arnold. He's found a way through. And it's Chouameni. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Soboslai providing an outlet on that flank. Bruno Guimaraes. Bhutan have a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And it's Guimaraes. Oh, he's having a go! It's hit the upright. Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Bruno Guimaraes really might have got ever so slightly across it. I don't think he intended to hit it so close to the frame of the goal. I mean, that's a bit obvious.
Araujo, not the most accurate pass. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold ventures forward. This looks promising.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Argentina yet to have an attempt on goal.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Vinicius Junior. Chouameni. It's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Eze. Chouameni. And Gehi. There's the crossfield ball. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that was vital. Chouameni. And it's Eze. Gravenberg does really well to win the ball there. Martinelli. Bellingham. He won't be happy with that one. Bhutan do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Martinelli. Martinelli. Oh, that's fabulous. Bellingham getting this one clear. Has a look up and delivers. Cleared without hesitation. And it's Mukiele, driven in. João Neves getting this one clear. Oh, that's superb. Rafael Leao going after that. Burmo. He is through here.
And the shot hits the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Bruno Guimaraes actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And that's a throw-in. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Eze, more and more pressure on the ball here. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Araujo. Referee's given a throw. And that's definitely not his best. Szoboszlai. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, there's a probing ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Martinelli. And it's Bellingham. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break. Back on the way then. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Chouameni. It's Van Dijk. Shifted upfield. Pau Kubasi wins the duel this time. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Szoboszlai. That is lovely. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Vinicius Junior being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Goes for a shot! Brilliant from Leao! A finish of true class! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
The first breakthrough.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And he's being shifted off it. Looking for options for movement. And Burmo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Szoboszlai. That's going to go a long way.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Ronald Arujo. Number 10, Soboslai. Number 22, Mbumo. Number
Yildiz.
13,
Spread out to the
Gabriel
left.
Martinelli.
Good ball over the top.
Number 39,
That's just playing it safe and simple.
coming on the field, number 15.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
Number 17.
Eze.
Eze.
He's having a hit!
Number 4, Palmer.
Denied by
Number
an
20,
instinctive save.
Dembele.
Eze really must be
Number
thinking what he has to do to score there.
Substitution.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Aimed beyond the defence.
Bhutan really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And it's played forward. Oh, it's a great ball here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Well, there's the clearance. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Dembele. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Cherki. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Konate is the guilty party there. And no surprise, that's a booking. Chance! Oh, and that should have been two.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, this looks sharp.
Bhutan really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain.
There's the shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Searching pass he's played there. Oh, perfectly measured that. Palmer is onto it in a flash. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, a bit of a
Please make
scrappy
sure to
affair,
watch the
not
screen
quite
for an
a
information
smash and grab,
bulletin
but
from the
the more
regional
it went
police
on, you
department.
felt that this game would be decided by just that one moment.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Well, this is a critical game, a chance for the perfect statement to any potential rival that you are aiming higher at their expense. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. We are just getting started.
It's always a pleasure to see Paolo Maldini take to the pitch.
So would say anyone who understands the defender's art.
Well, bias comes easy for me when we talk about one of the greatest pros.
Mbappe! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Great leap! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Vieira. And Araujo. And he's managed to get rid. Nicked it back promptly. Vieira with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Turan engages and forces him off the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Lam. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Bale. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Semenyo, neatly clipped into space. Messi. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Look at the space here, shot at goal! Goal, Germany! And Germany are in front.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Germany have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's got this place bouncing. Just listen to the noise all around us. Now they have all of this positive energy to feed off.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Lam. Messi wants to run onto this. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Here's a sharp little ball here. There's the shot! And that is wildly off target.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Now, can they get him away? It's Ibrahimovic! Works it forward. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Germany currently a goal to the good, and with the lion's share of the ball. And here's Ibrahimovic. Messi! Oh, how good is he? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And they're threatening to fly away here. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Germany are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them.
It's Bale! Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Oh, that's nice. And that's played in low.
Germany are benefiting from a lot of movement up front, are they not?
Yeah, and if you're looking to play people in with passes from midfield, you really need willing runners who aren't looking to just get to the defensive line, but to go beyond it.
Araujo. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. He's picked Yamal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Lamine Yamal clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Messi. Pedri, and he's forced to go back. He's gone forward. Platini cuts it out. Thuram. And Yamal. Now it's Bale. Pelé. Courtois gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Ferdinand is very much of the non-shall-pass school of defending.
Maldini.
Thuram. And it's half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Germany looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break. And we are back underway. And it's De Rossi. Semenyo. Can he get on the end of this? Chance, surely! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Platini goes short. Pedri conjures time and space where few can.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Germany are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Ferdinand. And it's Pedri. Knocks it into space. And a chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Corner number 2 then. It's going to be another corner, I think. Corner number 3 coming up. And the keeper beats it away. Looking to play him in. Now the cross. Platini clears it away. Milan are looking to go forward now. And again they run up against stubborn defending. Messi given the lift of his goal. Pedri. Ibrahimovic is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, better communicate.
He'll try from distance! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Opts for safety. More and more pressure on the ball here. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Yamal. And the counter is on. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Bale. Messi. Now Hoeneß. This might spell danger. And yet another chance goes to waste.
Germany really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Substitution for Germany.
Germany
11,
get their fourth corner.
Number 9, Mbappe. Number 21, Hannes. Number 10, Messi. Number 26, Pedri.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Pele.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Rice. Substitutions taking place.
Oh, this looks sharp. Rice, nicely shaped ball. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Rafael Varane. And that's been intercepted. Oh, that's ambitious. It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Ronaldo chasing after it. Mbappe. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Oh, he went for it there, knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
They're up to 5 corners now. Oh, that was vital. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nice physical challenge. No way through. Gullit was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Milan have their second corner now. Rice with the short one. And it's Maldini. And this is Gullit. Tries a shot! Oh, good finish! Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Just one in it now.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Tries to pass it through. Now it's Rice. Pele. And there's the shot!
Has been indicated.
Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. The corner count is rising. That's 6. And he gets rid in a hurry. And it's Vieira.
Mbappe, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Last chance, perhaps. He's got away. That is good strength. Rice. And he thumps it clear. So that's it. It is all over. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Germany really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors that would have got the doubters going, but I guess they'll all go a little quiet now.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, it is only day one, but already there is a palpable sense of obligation right from the start. These teams know they cannot falter. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, we're on the way. Another episode of this age-old tale, uncompromising conflict. Well, 2014-15 certainly provided some terrific highlights for Lionel Messi's career showreel. Many claimed it was his best season ever. He did, of course, win the treble, and Jim, it doesn't get a whole lot better than that.
Well, one of the pinnacles of his club career, Peter.
And what stood out for you? Terrific effort! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Just eases him off the ball. Tries to pass it through. DiMarco receives it in a wide position. The Netherlands claiming a corner, and the referee concurs.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Shifted it to the flank. DiMarco puts them all in.
Araujo attempts a clearance. Rice. And he welcomes it. Thuram! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Lam going forward. Pedri. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Zanetti. DiMarco is in a really good position out wide. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Corner number 3 coming up. Towering header! Goal, the Netherlands! And it's the Netherlands who take the lead. Certain, searing and imperious.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Oh, can he get onto this? Well read, nice interception. And it's Rice. DiMarco has it in a wide position, looking for the far post, and back out. Real chance! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
The Netherlands are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Lam. Hernes.
Germany really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Koller is onto this. Oh, no joy this time. Ferdinand. And it's Messi. For Messi. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And here's Ibrahimovic.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. That's going wide left. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's made its way to him. Probing pass. Engages and forces him off the ball. In by DiMarco. Cleared away. Hernes. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Pedri providing an outlet on that flank. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Pedri. Nice interception, well timed. Rice. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Turns back here, probably the best option. Now it's Mbappe. Vieira has created 1 goal already. Rice. Nicely weighted ball. Cross to the back post. And a header! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Messi. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. That's a shade optimistic. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
The Netherlands clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
That's going to go a long way. Thuram. Somewhat off target.
Indicated.
Ferdinand. Ibrahimovic is firing after that one. And it's DiMarco. Plays it out wide. Plays a sharp little ball here. And that signals the end of the first period. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here. But there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. So straight into the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Tries one from range! Oh, crossbar! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Ferdinand, nicely spread. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Lahm. And that's a really buccaneering run he's making.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. He's found space here. He is through here. Drills one in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Zanetti. Cross in, looks like a good one.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement. The Netherlands have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Araujo. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Hernes. He's being judged, surely! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Messi. Can he get it through? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's found support out wide, and he's picked it up out wide. Araujo. Messi. Pedri.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That's been cut out, well played. He steps in, and that's the end of that. The ball has bounced loose now. Well, that pass isn't the best. Ibrahimovic. Now it's Rice. Rice charging forward, the ball at his feet. Germany can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Hernes. Hernes going face-to-face with his great rival. Lahm. Oh, that's neat.
Substitution for Netherlands. Number 20, Turn. Number 41, Rice. Coming on the field, number 27, number 16,
Just
Rodri.
a quarter of an hour to play.
Substitutions taking place.
Searching passes played there.
Goes for a shot!
And it's Maldini. Saliba has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Zanetti, only partially clear. Oh, well played.
Germany really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
This looks decent chance! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
Zanetti. Bale. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Rafael Varane. Aim forwards.
There will be one
not
minute
gone
added
well.
time.
Now it's Bale. Not too much to add on here, just a minute. Now it's Rice.
Oh, good take and a good area.
Chance for a shot! And he makes no mistake.
Drama at the death! And that is it. The referee has seen enough. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing.